Hello, welcome to your virtual Yoga Sculpt. I'm Rutu. We're going to go through a modified version of our normal class. First, remember to listen to your body. If you ever want to drop the weights, and we'll get started in Shavasana today. Lie all the way down on your back. Let your feet fall flat. Palms are down by your hips. And blink your eyes closed. Just start to settle in. Big inhales in, and open mouth exhales to start. Take a second to reflect on your day, letting go of anything that doesn't serve you. Using those exhales to release anything that doesn't resonate with you at this time. On the next breath in, big inhale through your nose. And exhale through your nose, starting to find that ujjayi breath, that breath of fire, that breath of energy. Once more, just like that, big breath in. Even bigger, exhale out. Start to blink your eyes open, wiggle your fingers, your toes, take that long body stretch. And exhale, start to roll all the way up, finding your fingertips up to the sky, and then touching them to your toes. Take a gentle micro bend in your knees if you so need. Roll all the way down, one vertebra at a time, reaching up on overhead. Big inhale in, and exhale brings you back up. One last time, just like that. Moving with your breath. And then roll on up. Meeting through center, find a straddle. Send your feet in opposite directions. Wrap your left arm around your right torso. Reach on over to that foot. Big inhale in. Stay for that breath out. Slowly return back through center. Switch it out to the other side. Right arm wraps around your left side torso. Big inhale in. Even bigger exhale out. Slowly return back through center. We'll flow through that. Inhale, bring your arms up. Exhale through center. Over to the other side. And then return back. Bring your feet to touch. Roll all the way down. Feet plant on your mat. Hips go high to the sky. Exhale, lower. Inhale, rise. Exhale, lower. Moving with your breath at your own pace. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower your hips down. Hug your knees into your chest. Rock and roll your mat a few times. And then meet me in a tabletop pose. Right away, take on any organic movements that feel good here. Maybe you shimmy your hips back and forth, side to side. Maybe you thread the needle over to one side. And then to the other. Before slowly returning to stillness. Send your left leg out to the side. Inhale, cow pose. Drop your belly. Exhale, cat, dome it out, gaze goes all the way behind you. We'll flow through that a couple of times. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. One last time. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Return back through center over to the other side. Inhale, cow pose. Exhale, cat. Inhale. And exhale. Last time through. Inhale, cow. And exhale, cat. Return back through center. Tuck your toes. Exhale, hovering tabletop. Lift your knees a couple inches up off of your mat. Static hold as your core starts to fire up. Just for 4, 3, 2, 1. Add in some knee taps. Alternate which knee taps your mat. Swiveling your hips from side to side. From left to right. Nice and slow, nice and controlled. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Knee taps, both knees tap and up. Tap and up. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Downward facing dog is your release. Pedal it out, bend one knee, then the other. And then slowly return to stillness. Tiptoe your feet to meet your hands, ragdoll pose. Grab for opposite elbows, sway from side to side. And then let it go. Toe heel your feet to touch. Hands reach down to your mat. Roll all the way up to standing. Shrug your shoulders down your back. Inhale, mountain pose. Reach on up overhead. Pinkies meet. And then exhale, side body stretch over to the right. Inhale through center. And then over to the left. Inhale, rise. Baby back bend, goalpost it out. Inhale through center. Forward fold brings us down nice and slow, nice and controlled. Inhale up halfway. And exhale, release, come to a seat. We'll take that one more time, flowing a little bit faster, finding that straddle seat. Inhale your arms high, and exhale, reach on over. Inhale through center, over to the other side. Rise, and fall. Once more, just like that on each side. And then hug your knees together. Roll on all the way down to your back. Add in those hip lifts. Inhale to lower. Exhale to lift. Squeeze your glutes up at the top. Just for 4, 3, 2, and 1. This time hold it up at the top. Right leg goes high to the sky. Inhale, lower 2 counts. Exhale it up. Digging deep into that left side glute. For 4, 3, 2. Last one. And then lower that foot down over to the other side. Left leg goes high. Inhale to lower. Exhale to lift. Digging into that right side glute this time. Moving with your breath. Just for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower it all the way down. Hug your knees into your chest and rock and roll a couple of times. Make your way to that tabletop pose once more. Once again, threading the needle on one side. Inhale, rise. And exhale, release. Inhale your arm up. Exhale over to the other side. Inhale, rise. Exhale, release. Left leg goes out to the side. Flow through those cat-cows. Last time through. And then exhale, send it back. Hips meet your heel. Inhale, rise. Exhale, release. 2 more times just like that. And last time through. Over to the other side, switch it out. Right leg goes to the side. Cat-cows. Moving with your breath. Last time, and then switch it. Hips sink back and forward, back and forward. Last time through. And exhale, release. Shift your weight into the toe mounds of your feet. Hovering tabletop is where we meet. Static hold. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Final set of those alternating knee taps. Side to side. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Both knees tap and up. Tap and up. Just for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Downward facing dog is that release. Pedal it out, bending one knee then the other. And then slowly return to stillness. Look forward to the top, tiptoe your feet to meet your hands. Ragdoll pose once more. Before releasing your hands down, toe heel your feet to touch. Roll on all the way up. Inhale, rise, mountain pose. Side body stretch. One side, and then the other. Back to center, and baby back bend. Inhale it up, and exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise up, and exhale, high plank. Maybe you take on that chaturanga, that high to low plank, as you glue your elbows to your side body. Inhale, up dog, and then exhale, downward facing dog. Taking a second to pedal it out, and then slowly return to stillness. Right leg goes high, and exhale, knee to nose crunch. Inhale it high, and exhale, knee to right tap. Inhale high, and exhale, knee to opposite elbow, tap, and slide your leg through. Fallen star, open up your heart to the sky. Take a deep bend in that back leg, and then shoot that arm forward. Inhale, and exhale. Last time through, inhale, and exhale. Bend into that right leg. Plant your right foot onto your mat. Swing that left leg around. Your right knee meets behind your left. Take a big breath in. Exhale, release, Shiva squat. Inhale, rise. Dig that left big toe into your mat and roll up with control. Hands at heart. Inhale, rise. One-legged mountain. Drawing your shoulders down your back. Meeting your knee at your hip level. Big breath in. And exhale, wrap your right leg around your left. Right arm on top of left. Big breath in. Then you sink low into that eagle pose. Finding that straight line of energy right out in front of you. One more big breath in. One more big breath out. Slowly start to unwind your legs, finding that one-legged mountain once more, but keeping your arms bound. And shoot that right leg back for eagle armed warrior 3. One more big breath. Carefully plant that right foot down. Find a humble warrior. So your left shoulder comes inside of your left knee. Gaze is down. One more big breath in. One more big breath out. Start to unwind those arms. Shoot them in opposite directions. Warrior 2 towards the back of your space. Stay for your breath in. And then keep your legs just as they are as you high five the back wall for a reverse warrior. One more big inhale in. And exhale, find a triangle pose towards the front of your space. Big breath in. Maybe you start to take a gentle micro bend in your knee. And then find that high plank once more as your left foot meets your right. Big inhale in. Maybe you take that chaturanga. Maybe you go back to that downward facing dog. Take a second, pedal it out, bend one knee then the other, and we'll start to even out the other side. Left leg goes high, and knee to nose tap. Inhale it high, and exhale, knee to your left. Inhale high, and exhale over to the other side. Slide that leg through, open up through your chest, fallen star, and take that deep bend in that left knee. Arm shoots forward. Right knee. Inhale, and exhale. Inhale it up. Last time through. Bend through that left knee. Plant your left foot onto your mat. Right leg swings around this time. The left knee behind your right. And roll all the way up. Find that one-legged mountain. Inhale up. And exhale, eagle arms. This time, left arm around your right. Left leg around your right. Big inhale in. Exhale brings us a little lower. Slowly start to unwind your legs. Arms stay as they are. Shoot that left leg back. Find that eagle arm warrior 3. And exhale, release that foot. This time, right shoulder finds the inside of your right knee. Find that humble warrior with that eagle bound. And then unwind your arms. Warrior 2 towards the back of your space. Inhale, reverse warrior. High five that back wall. And then cartwheel your arms. Finding that triangle pose towards the front door. Big inhale in. And then bend into that right knee. Flow through that chaturanga. And we'll meet back in that downward facing dog. Take a second here, pedal it out. Bend one knee then the other. And then slowly return to stillness. We'll take that one more time, but this time we'll add in some weights. Find that downward facing dog. Right leg goes high. Knee to nose crunch. Inhale high. Knee to right tap. Inhale high. Exhale over to the other side. Inhale it up. Fallen star. Take that and bend in your knee. Shoot your arm forward. One last time through. And then cartwheel that arm. Bend into that right knee. Left foot comes forward. And find those weights. Plant those weights down on their heads. Kick that back leg. And then Shiva squat. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, and 1. Grab those weights, move with control as that right leg comes up. Inhale, one-legged mountain, and exhale, glue your elbows into your side body. Everything lowers, everything lifts as you find those bicep curls. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, one-legged mountain. Exhale, weights at heart center, find eagle legs. Right leg around your left. Inhale, one-legged mountain. Exhale, shoot your leg back. Warrior 3, and then plant that with control. Arms, weights are to the back of your space. Open up, warrior 2 towards the back. Deep bend in that right knee, W out your arms. And then reverse warrior, high five, father. Shoot your front weight up to the sky, the back weight to back hip. Move your weights through heart center. Pivot to face the front once more, finding that triangle pose. Release those weights down. Shoot that leg back. Find that chaturanga. And we'll meet back in that downward facing dog. Taking a second to catch your breath. Reset. Big inhale in. Open mouth, exhale out. 2 more times just like that. Big inhale in. Exhale, release. 1 last time. And exhale, let it all go. Find that 3-legged dog once more. And we'll even it out on the other side. Left leg goes high. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, high. Exhale, knee to left. Inhale, high. Exhale, over to the other side. Slide that leg through. Open up, fallen star. Deep bend in that right side. Shoot that arm forward. 1 more time, just like that. And then exhale, release that right leg, rather left leg back. Right foot comes forward. Find those weights. Shiva squat and kick up. Evening out this side. Squeeze your glute up at the top. Just for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Grab those weights. One-legged mountain this time. Left leg is up high. Big inhale in. Find those bicep curls once more. Inhale to lower. Exhale to lift. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale through center. And exhale, weights to heart. Left leg wraps around your right, finding those eagle legs. And then slowly unwind, weights remain at heart center. Release that foot back. Open up. Warrior 2 towards the back. Reverse warrior. Front weight punches up, micro bend in your elbows. Grab those weights, pivot back towards the front for triangle pose. And then release those weights down, optional chaturanga, or maybe you skip it. Down dog is where we'll meet. Take a second, pedal it out, bend one knee then the other, and then slowly return to stillness. Look forward to the top of your mat. And then jump, step, float, meet your feet to your hands. Come to standing tall on your mat. Find that imaginary jump rope. Start to hop from side to side. Starting to let that heart rate rise. So come back to the center of your mat. Let your palms fall flat by your sides. Blink your eyes closed. We'll reconnect with our breath here. Big inhale in. Open mouth exhales out. Once more, just like that. Big breath in. Exhale, release. Blink your eyes open. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, baby back bend. Crack your chest open. Inhale, rise. And then forward fold, nice and slow, nice and controlled. Inhale up halfway. And exhale, high plank. Step it back. Maybe you take that chaturanga. Maybe you skip it all together. Downward facing dog is where we'll meet. Take a second here, pedal it out, bend one knee then the other. And then slowly return to stillness. Start to shift forward to that high plank. Walk your hands out to the wide edges of your mat. Wide arm push-ups. Inhale to lower, exhale to lift. Maybe you take these from your toes, maybe you take them from your knees today. A deep 90-degree bend in those elbows as you come down. Gaze is a few inches farther forward than in between your hands. Just for 8, 7, 6, 5, final 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come down to your knees, swing your legs out in front of you, grab those weights if you so wish. Palms face up, find a boat pose, inhale lower, exhale to lift, find a bicep curl with your arms. Maybe you stay here, maybe you hover your feet up off of your mat. Maybe you add in a full body curl. Inhale as you lower, exhale as you crunch back in. For 8, 7, 6, 5, final 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower those weights down, crisscross your feet. Back to that high plank we go. This time come down to your forearms, dolphin push-ups. Inhale to lower, exhale, pike your hips up. Staying on the toe mounds of your feet. For 4, 3, 2, last one, and then come down to your knees once more. Swing those legs out in front of you, grab those weights, parallel your weights into one another, find hammer curls. Maybe you hover those feet, maybe you make it a full body motion. Moving with your breath, moving at your own pace. A few more rounds just like that. Final 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release your weights rather. Send your legs back behind you once more. Find that forearm plank. Figure 11 with your forearms. Bump that tailbone down. Here for a static hold. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Knees come down once more. Grab those weights. Legs out in front of you, finding that boat pose. Wrists 45 degrees out. Right arm bicep curls. Last time here. Maybe you add in that full body crunch. Find whichever variation is working for you today. Move with control. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release those weights. Lower all the way down to your mat. Take that long body stretch. Interlace your hands behind your head. Point your toes in the opposite direction. Big breath in. And exhale to release. Hug your knees into your chest. Give yourself a tight squeeze. And then send your left leg out long. Hug your right knee into your right side body. Take a big inhale in. And exhale, supine twist. Right knee goes all the way over to the left. The gaze goes to the opposite side. Maybe you blink your eyes closed. We'll stay here for a couple rounds of breath. And slowly unwind. Hug your knees into your chest once more.
Yes.
And then switch it up. Left knee stays at your left side body. Right leg goes out long. Big inhale in. And exhale, supine twist to this side. Find whatever variation you had with your arms on the other side. Even it out. A couple more rounds of breath here. And then slowly unwind. Hug your knees into your chest, giving yourself a tight squeeze once more, and then plant the soles of your feet down. Inhale your right leg high to the sky. Maybe you take some ankle rolls to one side, and then the other. And then slowly return to stillness. Release your right ankle on your left knee, grabbing for behind that knee, finding a supine figure 4. Maybe you use your elbow, push your knee away from you. Maybe you stamp your left foot onto the ceiling. One more big breath in. And exhale to unwind, exhale to release. Both feet plant on your mat. The left leg goes high. Roll that ankle in one direction and then the other. Slowly return to stillness, big breath in. And exhale, supine figure 4 on the side, left ankle on your right knee, grabbing for behind that knee. Maybe your left elbow pushes that left knee away. One more big breath in. And then slowly unwind. Hugging both of your knees into that heart center. Find that happy baby pose, grabbing for the inside or the outside arches of your feet. Maybe you rock and roll from side to side. Maybe you straighten out one leg and then the other. Maybe even both at once. Play around with it. Final few moments here. Getting whatever stretches, whatever organic movements are left in your body out into the world. One more big breath in. One more big breath out. Slowly hug your knees into your chest, giving yourself the tightest squeeze of all of class. Take one more sip of air in. And exhale, final Shavasana, just as we started. Let your legs out long. Palms are down by your sides. Blink your eyes closed. And just reconnect with your breath. Feel free to stay here for as long as you'd like. If you're ready to move on with your day, bring a little bit of life back into your body. Wiggle your fingers, your toes. Blink your eyes open. Take that long body stretch once more. And then fetal pose, right or left side, whichever is calling to you. Use your arm as a pillow. Hug your knees into your chest. Take this opportunity. Leave behind anything that doesn't serve you. And then slowly come to an easy seat. The center of your mat. Crisscross your legs, hands to heart center. Blink your eyes closed. We'll take a few rounds of breath here together. Big inhale in. Big exhale out. Once more, just like that. Big breath in. Exhale, release. Blink your eyes open. Namaste, yogis. Happy holidays and great job.